Hello everybody and welcome to Silent Hill F Part 5 for the blind playthrough and final video of this game. So today we're going to be finishing the last 4 areas of Silent Hill F, which 3 of them are actually supposedly quite short. However, the one that we're going into right now, which is the Shimizu Residence, is going to be the longest part of this whole entire final video. But I'm going to try to rush as much of it as I can, while ideally still keeping it at a pretty good pace, so that way we can still at least stay in touch with the story and get our exploration around. I know that you guys think that this is probably one of the worst Silent Hills ever made, but as I always stated in every single video, that as long as you don't think of it as a Silent Hill game, perhaps it wasn't so bad of a game that maybe it could have been successful. Had it been an indie horror game of its own kind or a standalone game, so we'll just finish it up. I mean, come on, it's not that bad, right? Well, we'll actually explain a little bit about what the story truly is about for those of you who want to know the symbology behind this game, but we'll do that after the outro of this introduction. So ahead of time, I'd like to thank you guys for always watching these videos, as well as subscribing and following my Twitch channel. And for those of you who subscribe to my YouTube channel, thank you for helping me to grow. And thank you for those of you who have subscribed to my Twitch channel on the top right to help financially support the future equipment and improvements that I do to these videos. Without further ado, let's jump right in and we'll talk about Silent Hill as we go on into the story. So a lot of you probably are kind of confused about what the hell is this game really about. It just happens that it's been such a long time that I actually did not remember a scene that happened in the beginning of the game. Apparently, I think it's the beginning of the game, where Ako, or her name's Hinako, but I call her Ako for short, was actually in an arranged marriage, I believe, because her family was suffering from financial problems, and Hinako actually suffers from kind of like 2 different things. One, she was a former drug addict, and this actually explains the whole reason why the red pills are being used in the game so much. And if you actually want to get the other endings in the game, not only do you have to go through a second playthrough, but you also have to beat every single playthrough one by one to see each ending consecutively back to back, which means about 5 different playthroughs. However, we'll just watch the good endings on probably a YouTube video at the end of this game. That way I don't have to go through so many different playthroughs. You also have to do things differently, such as getting the holy sword. So if you remember, there was actually a gigantic tree that I found over here where it was talking something about a sacred sword. I did this in the last video where I accidentally ran into this tree. And this holy sword is only found in the second playthrough, which you actually have to not only find it, but at the same time, you have to purify this sword. And depending on if you do or do not purify this blade will determine if you get a different type of ending, as well as things like taking the red pills and not taking the red pills. If you do take the red pill at any time during the game, you'll be stuck in one specific type of ending, as well as the holy sword being purified or not. And for the better ending, you do not want to have anything to do with the red pills, and you do have to get the holy blade. But we are only able to get one actual ending to this game on the first playthrough. It's just by default. So that's basically what's going on, is that she actually is not a teenager. Hinako, or Ako, is actually an adult, and she struggled with trying to get her life straight. You can find all of this information in various notes, as well as like future cutscenes and everything. So that's basically what's going on. And the arranged marriage, which was her trying to marry this guy that we've been seeing as the Fox guy, is actually the arranged marriage husband or fiance. And he's actually in real life, and he comes from a very wealthy family, so it would help to get her father, Hinako's father, out of debt, as well as Hinako finally, hopefully, getting a better life. But Hinako suffers from two different personalities, or otherwise two different types of her sides of her lifestyle. One side of her wants to get married and wants to be with this fox guy, which, you know, he's not a fox guy in real life, but, you know, that's basically like why she's having all these nightmares about him, is because she doesn't quite trust the idea of marriage, because her father and her mother kind of had a marriage, and, well, it kind of left a very poor taste of impression on her. We even fought these big bubbly creatures that had like massive warts all over the body, or big bulges, look like one gigantic pregnant lady. It's actually a hint or a symbology to one of her friends who got pregnant, and it kind of left a very poor taste of image to her. So this is kind of like what it is about her trying to grow up and get her life straight, get off the drugs, and, you know, just not be afraid of moving on and getting married and having children, even though another side of her does want to get married and does trust the fox guy and does want to be part of him. And this torture video that we saw in the last video, the torture scenes were a symbology or representation of giving away parts of herself to be with this man, such as the branding on her back was basically like him owning her, you know, giving up her arm or giving up her face to become, you know, part of him. You know, this is kind of like, you know, the symbology behind it. Of course, none of us would have ever understood this had we not looked it up, but I looked it up for you. So that's basically what's going on in the story. As far as I can tell, there is an actual good ending where both of them seem to come to a good understanding of each other, because she's not quite yet ready to marry. But, you know, we'll leave that for when we get to see it. So if you guys were confused about the story, that's basically the full-on breakdown of this whole thing. The reason why we have these flowers is because it's meant to kind of symbolically show the beauty behind, you know, things that she sees in her own perspective, as well as the darkness behind it. So it's kind of like, you know, it scares her, but at the same time, she sees the beauty in it, you know, for whatever it is that she's experiencing. I didn't quite get too far into that part, but that's basically the whole representation of the flowers. So, well, without further ado, that's pretty much all I know about Silent Hill F, and we'll just see what happens. As for the friends Rinko and Shu, Rinko and Shu, which is the two friends that have been like kind of in and out disappearing on us, as far as I remember about both of them, she does like Shu, or otherwise at one point she did like Shu, but something about her just, I guess, didn't quite go well with Shu. And as for Rinko, well, you know, fuck Rinko. Let's just say that. Let's fuck Rinko. Alright. Time to end this game. Let's get on with it. I hope you guys, either way, no matter what, enjoyed the experience with Silent Hill F, and I hope you will continue to enjoy all the experiences we have together. I was very, very worn out today, like extremely worn out, so, you know, it's just, and then I have some internet outages. Oh shit. Yep, this is the big pregnant thing that I was talking about. And yeah, that's just one of her friends that happened to have the pigtails. I don't know if you remember the girl that had pigtails somewhere in the beginning of the game, but that's basically the girl that got pregnant, or at least as far as I can tell, was the one that did get pregnant. And as for her sister, Ako, or Hinako's sister kind of was always kind of treated better than her, you know, so that's because the sister, you know, never got into things like drugs, got her life straight, you know, stuff like that, and always was the better child, I guess you could say. But what we're actually seeing, so when we fought Rinko, the boss fight, We definitely do need to find another weapon. We cannot allow this axe to be broken because it's actually a pretty good weapon, and I would prefer to not lose it. But aside from that, what I was elsewise saying, oh my. Oh yikes, okay. Okay, come on, girl. A little slow using this weapon, but it's okay. I missed. But there we go, that's a nice hit right there. But as for Rinko, when we fought the last boss fight, the girl that had like the fiery chain whip and her mouth was like completely torn open and stuff. That girl, Rinko, was in an adult age when we fought her. Because Rinko is in the, teenage age when we see her. And so is Shu. But when we fought the boss, Rinko, the girl with the big monkey ears, and not to mention pushed us down the stairs and always gives us a dirty look behind our backs. She was actually an adult in that fight, and it's actually not done by accident. It's on purpose because everybody is actually an adult in the real life world, and the only one who is still seeing everybody as a teenager is actually the main character, Akko. Akko is actually in her 20s. She's not a teenager anymore, and she just kind of still continues to live and see everybody as a teenager because she never grew up and never wanted to move on with her life. You know, got caught up in the loop of drugs and mental illness, and she never really got out into the real world to really start to see things moving on. So, you know, that's kind of what's been going on. See if I can get this guy right here. He's hit. Very nice. That's good. I don't really know what the deal with these creatures are, though, you know. Let's just say that I think that they, you know, probably represent some other things that Akko has gone through. I just don't know what, because I never took a look into their stories. That was a very, very awesome like timing. Okay, so we have 2 bandages, which is a nice replacement for us losing a full restoration item from earlier. But I wish I could find some more toolkits, because if I had some toolkits, I would be able to, you know, at least hopefully at least repair my weapon, which I would really like to do. So it seems like I don't have to fully hold down the R2, I can actually just let it go, and it seems to deal sufficient damage to destroy the creatures. So, you know, we don't have to always fully charge it. I've been actually fully chargedly using it to kill the enemies, but we don't have to do that. We're just gonna take another pill because we are a drug addict. And, you know, in the game, of course, but, you know, it's like we may as well just stick along with it because this is technically something that I can't avoid anyway. The game is already going to push us to a very specific ending, so, you know, it's not avoidable. This is actually, like I said, a default ending that everybody has to experience on their first playthrough. And if you, like I said, want to see the rest of the playthroughs, you have to do playthrough number 2, 3, 4, and 5 differently. But I would never ever play this game 5 times in a row just to see 5 different goddamn endings. There's no way in hell I would ever do it. Now you could probably like make some pinpoints to make it a little easier on yourself, where you would have to probably save at a specific spot in the game, somewhere where the sword is, and you can have one playthrough where you purify the sword, the other playthrough where you don't purify the sword, and, you know, you could kind of save yourself some time in the playthrough. But that's basically kind of like the way that this game functions. So just keep in mind she is not a teenager though. So the Shimizu residence, from what I'm understanding, is her home. This is her home, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong, but I know that. He's like, thank you for so much for buying my fish. Thank you so much for buying all my fish. And he just hangs up. He doesn't even say anything. What the hell? Like, can you imagine getting a call randomly from someone who's just like, oh, thank you so much for buying all my fish. Thank you. Like, okay, I'm glad that I, pitched in for your fish. Okay, well, let me see. Okay, we got a save spot. That's good. We definitely need one of these. Saving makes me feel safe. We are now in the second, the one and only longest section of the game, which is Shimizu Residence. But we'll see how fast we get through it. I am very determined to make this the absolute final video of Silent Hill F, so regardless of what happens, we are just going to go through it as much as we can. I will dedicate all my night, which I don't expect it to be more than a few hours for the remainder of this game, probably like 3 hours. Who knows what happens, but we'll see what happens. But either way, I do have every intention to finish this game, or otherwise at least get as far as possible. And we'll see the endings together no matter what happens. We have a calendar placed at the end of the hallway for 1962 on the 6th of whatever month it is. Okay, so we need like some kind of symbol, some kind of talisman to get inside. And if we take a look at the map, we have already explored a lot of these rooms. The sword and the fox fought. Okay, well, I don't really care to read anymore. Well, it doesn't... Okay, so we need 3 crests. Okay, so we need 3 crests, and we also need some kind of talisman. And at the same time, since the sledgehammer is actually already deteriorating away, I'm going to get rid of it and use it for the steel pipe, because the steel pipe's actually a pretty good weapon. I mean, personally to me, it's never ever... failed me. Like, it's actually been a very good stun weapon, and at the same time, the axe is one of the best, like, one-hit kill weapons I've ever had. So I'm actually quite happy about that. We will actually get rid of 1 full first aid kit. And then let's also go back to the shrine and sell this thing while we have the opportunity to. We want to actually go down here so you can see what I see. We'll actually sell probably just maybe 2 divine waters, because I probably... Actually, you know what? We should probably hold on to those things, because I do actually use them quite often. This one right here is full restore on health, stamina, and sanity. So since that's the case, honestly, we could actually just use that as a placement instead of the first aid kits, but I can't sell first aid kits, so we're just going to hold on to that. We'll save, make sure we, get it out of the way since I already did something. Yeah, I'm probably going to start getting rid of the full first aid kits, because honestly, they do take up a lot of space, and, I don't really need them all that much, as long as I have an item that can definitely heal me during a time of need. Something was hanging here before, so we definitely gotta find whatever it is. Got some red capsules. Good. Okay, we can flip shit upside down and upside up. I don't suppose that maybe we have to find a picture, so we do have to find some kind of photograph. thought we could just do without the photograph, but it doesn't seem that's the case. So how far in this room are we going right now? Uh-huh, I see. So we're almost on the other side. I'll just leave this door open. It says I'm still alive, and I'll make sure you draw your final breath. I don't care if it's your special day. So the funny thing about a lot of these letters, we never knew who the hell was writing half of these letters. Some of them came from Rinko, some of them actually came from the Fox guy. And I'm not talking the Fox spirit, but we're talking about the Fox spirit of who he's supposed to be in real life. That character was very obsessive over Hinako. And he would write out all these letters to her, and eventually it would kind of get a little creepy and stalkerish. And that was what was going on with him. Okay, so we replaced that with the full healing one. And I think the shrine's right here. I may as well sell this thing right here. It's the antique comb, we'll get rid of it. And we'll probably sell... Nah, that's about it. Okay, so we can draw for Omomoris, but I have no Emmas. I don't know where the hell to find the rest of the Emmas. We also have a couple doors that we can go into. And I hope you guys, you know, either way, even if it's not a Silent Hill game, have at least enjoyed your time. You know, just watching a game for a one-time experience for just what it is, you know? And, you know, just think of it like that. Try not to think too much beyond that. Just think of it as it's a standalone game with a whole different type of, you know, story and all that stuff, and you'll probably like it a lot more for what it is. You know, we'll just say that it's not really actually it's not a Silent Hill game, and it never was. And maybe then we'll think more positively these kinds of games like this, right? Okay, so we are here, and we have only one door left to check, so there's nowhere else to go. Is there anything in here? Nothing? Wait, what is that? What we got in here? Nothing? Since we have two axes, we may as well use one. Okay, so it says to Shimizu Kanta, certificate of full payment. The certificate has been sent to certify Shimizu Kanta has paid all of the outstanding loans and hereby is released from any further contractional obligations. Thank you for your patronage. Sure, it's different, but it's still fun to watch you play. Thank you. I'm glad that you have been enjoying it either way. And I myself am actually quite happy that I returned to play it because honestly, you know, it's... I don't really, you know, like the fact that it wasn't, you know, a Silent Hill game, but the thing is that at least it was, you know, still a fun experience for just being a Japanese horror game. You know, I mean, like, yeah, the enemies are goofy, but then again, it's like, I have made almost every Silent Hill I have ever played quite goofy, if you think about it. You know, like in Silent Hill 3, I was going through it with practically only a melee weapon and just goofing off and beating the crap out of everything with a melee weapon. It was pretty much only up until the end of the game that I actually started using guns because the enemies got a little stronger. But, you know, even in Silent Hill 2 Remake, I actually went through it quite goofy in the beginning and even up until, like, the near end of the game. But somewhere around the end, I actually started taking it a little more serious for the storyline because it did touch a very sensitive, you know, subject of things that I wanted to talk about. It's propane inside, but no tube. Bloodstains. Okay, well, I was hoping that we were actually going to find something that was useful. But, you know, it's like, in a sense, like, I go through almost every single Silent Hill for being goofy, if you think about it. So, well, there's a couple doors that we can take, but the problem is that I'm missing all these talismans, and I searched every room, but it seems like I'm still missing something. Now I noticed that there was like this little room right here. You see that? This little kind of grayed out little door. So maybe there is a way to get inside. So let's just go take a look. No, maybe there's something I'm not seeing. I don't know if it maybe has to do with focus or something like that. I could understand if I had a fox mask and maybe I could do something about that. But we're not getting any kind of anything. Maybe there's a crawl space or something that I'm missing. I don't know. There's got to be like something in this goddamn place. I'm just surprised. We haven't seen anything. Aha, okay. We have a calendar. I see. Okay, so it's unlocking different areas. Bitch, where the hell are you going? The American Psycho is here. You know that movie American Psycho? Or maybe even like The Shining. The Shining is here. Here's Clowny. Clowny's coming to kill you. Better run away. Cause I got an axe and I'm not afraid to delimb ya. Okay, so let me see. Well, we're in a whole new area now. Oh, hi. Come on over. I told you I was gonna delimb you. You thought you were gonna scare me. Not today. Let me see. We can get rid of something. We could probably get rid of the bandage. Hey, look at that. He tried to squirt at me. I think these enemies are so just like goofy. I can't like get over the fact how goofy they are. Let me see. So we have another room that we can go into. Hold on. Well, this thing is about to break, but I can always come back for the sickle if I need it. I'd rather still hold on to this axe and get a couple more swings on it, so we may as well just kind of hang tight for a second. I know where the sickle is anyway. I'm pretty sure we're going to find another one anytime soon. We have an Emma. Oh, hey, we have an Emma. That's where we can finally start upgrading our skills for the last time. I wonder if you have to do multiple playthroughs to get all the upgrades done, because I haven't really found many Emmas, and I'm pretty sure I thoroughly explored quite a bit of the game to be able to, you know, say that I, well, you know, found almost every item. I hate my dad. I wish he would just die. I hate my mom too. She deserves to die as well. If I could just turn into a monster, then I'd take the two of them and crush them to death with my bare hands. I hate everything in this house too. I hate everything. Everything. This is Hinako. For sure. See, I told you she hates her parents. See, this is what I was talking about in the intro, is that, you know, she just really seems to have it for her parents. Okay, greatly restores versus fully restore. I'd rather have the fully. Why the hell did I say the great? Let me see. We will go into this room, see if it opens up into something we can use, or I'm sorry, what? So you remember how I told you that she was afraid of marriage? Because her father was a piece of shit. That's what I have to say to him right here. Just yeah. Did you just tell me to stop talking back to my father? Yeah. Hold on, I got something for you.
お父さんにそんなこと言うもんじゃないよ。早く行きな。早く。
No wonder she hates her parents. Okay, so we have another calendar. We know that we have to put it on the wall. Yeah, well, I understand why you don't like your mom, because she never really, like, stuck up on your side. Here she is getting freaking verbally abused by her father. And look at all this freaking beer. I mean, look at all this alcohol that's in this room. And he's such a piece of miserable shit. And she's trying to stick up for you, and you're telling her to freaking not talk to her father that way? What the hell is wrong with you? I get it that Japan's about a sense of, like, you know, respect and all that stuff, but okay, abuse is abuse. I'm sorry, but abuse is abuse. I just don't stand for it. Well, there goes my, my thingy-me-bobber. I think the sickle was right here. Yep. We shall use the bat for right now. Yeah, may as well, like, get rid of some stuff. Let me see, what can we sell? We can sell the animal carcass. And we can also go to increasing either our stamina, or we can increase our sanity, or we can increase our health. Honestly, I'm kind of almost really thinking more about stamina. Cool. Now we just need another Emma, which I don't even know if we're ever going to even find one by the time we get to the end of the game. That's just me. I don't think we're going to find something like that. You don't recognize your own bedroom? What do you even have for your bedroom anyway, huh? You got a pretty plain looking room. No wonder you hate this family so much, because I would probably go insane in this room too. Letter from a man. I do not believe there is any reason you should be tied down by your younger self. Likewise, there is no reason your future self should be constrained by the you are today. Thank you, by the way, for the beautiful pressed flower. It was the first gift I have received from you, and I will surely cherish it until the time. Do you know who this is? This is the Foxman, but the real-life version of him, not the spiritual version of what you've been seeing. Because he does like Hinako. And it's also the guy that's apparently the arranged marriage for in real life. There's a couple rooms we can take a look at. We may as well go and take a look. I'm sorry. Whoa. Hold on one second. Here we go. There you go. How does that feel? Kind of reminds me a bit of those monsters that you see from The Last of Us. Well, he just got axed to death because he asked for it. I know, it was a terrible joke. Shut up. You used to play in here all the time? What the hell kind of shit have you been drawing? What the hell kind of creepy shit is this? What kind of creepy shit is this? You used to draw this shit? What the hell kind of creepy shit is this? What the hell kind of stuff have you been drawing? Is that two titties? No. It's like two, I don't know, two testicles, two eggs. I don't know what the hell that is. What's with all the creepy images that you've been drawing? Jesus Christ, girl. What the hell's wrong with you? This is some shit that you see in the game Omori. Don't get me wrong, I'm a very big fan of Omori, but, you know, just... what the hell? Looks like it opens here. Well... oh, not another one of these goddamn scale thingy-me-bobbers. Okay, so how do I pick a different one? So I guess we have to, like, find the perfect balance between them. Well, if it's not Grandma, maybe the fox guy. But he weighs nothing. Maybe the mom can go over here. No? I am surprised. Okay, how about we get Graham over here? Oh. I'm sorry, what the hell? Bitch, I was just trying to get a damn doll. I think that was one of the platings that we needed for when we go into that one room that I was talking about that needed like one talisman. Is there anything interesting in here? Kutsuku tea. It's that Kutsuku tea. We don't want any of that stuff. Hell no. Let's go back to the calendar. I think this is how we get back to the original world. So there's kind of like a dark Shimizu residence and then a regular Shimizu residence. But this one also looks a little different. Whoa, shit. Your roll. Oh, I thought that was gonna work. I'm surprised that you're still alive. No! What the hell? No! God damn it, just swing this fucking weapon. What the hell kind of shit is going on in this place? What in the creepiness? May as well take one more pill. That way we always have it out of the way. It smells horrible. Well, it seems like it's blood to me, if you're asking what that is. She's like, what is this? Well, it looks like frickin' blood. Of course it smells. Well, we can go down that way or we can go this way. Duck. Ah, it's another shrine. Well, do we have anything we need to sell? No, but we can save. May as well. I don't know how many frickin' different sections of this Shimizu residence there is. Oh, so you want some too, huh? You want some too? No! Come over here and get it then! Come over here and get it! What I'm talking about. It's like on the other side of the hallway. You wanna come over here? Come on, clicker. Come on. What a weakling. What a wimp. Only because I have the axe, of course. I mean, the axe is like really helping a lot. So, but the problem is the durability is about to go out. Yep, durability is definitely about to break. Unfortunate for us because the axe is such a great weapon and it's about to give out on me. Just is really sucks. What kind of other things are we gonna find in the Shimizu residence? Here's my bedroom again, my boring bedroom. What did you find? Am I supposed to look for something? Are we supposed to examine? Examine what? This container? Are we examining the container full of blood or something? Am I examining... Oh, it's a... Is that the pressed flux? It's a box of wax. That is not a box of wax. I don't think that a semi-transparent block of wax placed in my diary for some reason. There seems to be something stuck inside. Okay, so we need to find some kind of something to burn it. Okay, we got another goddamn letter. There are many creatures that discard their shells as they mature. I believe that suffocating feeling you're experiencing is merely a sign that you're growing up, a hint at that it is time to rid yourself of your shell. Don't you think it's a strange coincidence that your name means baby bird? I'm sure all of this is simply pointing you to the fact that the time for you is to spread your wings and fly is drawing near. Okay. That was definitely the boyfriend, probably, or should I say the arranged marriage guy. Definitely making some creepo letters to me, romantically. He's trying to be romantic, people. He's trying to.
本当に私の家なの?
At least he's not trying to write shit to me in haikus. I would definitely turn down a guy trying to write shit to me in haiku. This a Yokon. We found another full healing item. What are you doing in my house? Get out of my house. Nobody said you can be here. Got some more red capsules. We'll definitely leave that alone. Nothing in here. Can't open it. It happens to look open to me. Oh, I'm sorry, because a vase is in the way. I know some of you like to pronounce it boss, but it's vase. Okay, we don't pronounce it boss. Let me see. Well, let's get rid of this one. And okay, we got a couple areas we can explore. It's pronounced boss. There is no exceptions. We don't pronounce it face. Only you dumb Americans ever pronounce it face. Ooh, a bandage. Well, we don't need it. We have too many healing items anyway. Is there anything else in here that we can use? Anything interesting? Nothing? Nothing at all. Oh, god damn it. There's more monsters along the way. Oh yeah, that's right. This one doesn't have a special attack for this. Damn it. It felt nice, doesn't it? Feels very nice. God damn you. Well, there goes the last of my axe. God dang it. Wasn't there a bandage that I found earlier? Or something like that? I don't know. Oh, we got another steel pipe. Yeah, I think it was like another bandage back there. No good, it won't budge. No good, it won't budge. Is that it? Is that all you got? Is that all you got? Duck. Great, that's just fantastic. Let me see. So all of those rooms are checked out. Got this room right here, but let's take care of you. The hell is going on over here? The hell is all of this? What is this? Oh, it's a bunch of dolls. Oh. I thought it was like a bunch of beer bottles. I was gonna be like, Father, you are littering all over in this house. No wonder my freaking mom's miso soup tea or miso soup tastes like shit. I should leave right away. The gigantic doll. Says April 7th. I still have trouble believing it. How could things turn out this way? The rest of the page. Oh, it's the mom. Well, Mom, you allowed this to happen. You condoned the behavior of your husband being an asshole and a verbally abusive piece of shit. Dang it. You only now give me some toolkits? Hey, there's that propane tube that's for another area of the Shimizu residence, if you remember. Okay. Okay, so we got a bird pattern right here. So we have explored everything. Now we can go on to the next area again. So we have the propane tube and we have some kind of doll. What the hell was that? Nothing. That's what it was. It was nothing. What did you really expect to get out of that? Let me see. Okay, so do we have another Emma? We do not have another Emma. I thought I picked one up earlier. Maybe my mind and my brain is scrambling because of Silent Hill. Okay, so is this like the original Shimizu? This is the original Shimizu. Okay, so we need to go to the kitchen and we need to go put the pipe tube in there. Oh, great. Or hits, when I can usually take it down with one with the axe. Okay, so this is not it. It's the other room. With the tube. Are we gonna cook some miso soup? We're cooking some miso soup today. Wasn't there a door that said something about a bird pattern? Wasn't that like in the last area that we just came from? Oh shit! Fucking came out of nowhere, fucker. Six hits. Goddamn, 6 hits. It's ridiculous. You son of a bitch, scare the crap out of me. Okay, so we still need a family photograph. And we are missing, let me see, is there anything else? Well, we have the talisman to that one room, so let's go and use that. Fuck your weapon. I don't like this sickle anyway. Okay, so we should have the talisman for this. Great, never mind. We're missing two. We're just missing 2 more of the other door, which I think was over here, if I'm not mistaken. Was this one right here? Yep. Okay, so we need 2 more thingy-me-bobbers. And at the same time, we have to go back to the bird door, which the bird door is like in a whole different section again. We'll just go looping through this PT-like game. Turned into PT at this point. There is a hallway to the right that we never explored. We may as well actually take a look. Hopefully there's no enemies here. Save. I don't like backtracking. Ever since the day of Rule of Rose, I will never backtrack. Oh great, okay, so let me see, we got a bat. We can use a bat on it. Yeah. Oh shit. I just see fucking A. The hell off of me. You are so slow with this bat, it's not even funny. You are mistakenly slow. It is like pathetic. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. There you go, that's what I'm talking about. I can't believe she missed that bat like multiple times. It wasn't even just once. It was numerous. Great, I think we're locked up in here. Okay, so we found the family portrait. We have a toolkit once again. We will take these red capsules. Let me see. Well, we actually can't fit it in our inventory right now, so we'll just hang tight. The enemy was about to attack me, holy crap. Wow. Please tell me that this weapon is a little bit better than this. My bat is about to break. Well, that definitely confirms that we definitely don't want offers and great. It gives a great deal. Okay, so let's use this. Let's take this. And we will go back to the shrine. We have to go back to the room that has the family portrait. We'll sell this thing while we have the opportunity. It is this one right here, animal carcass, and this one right here for the offering. That's pretty good faith. Only problem is that we don't have any Emmas, which would help a lot with our upgrades. Let me see, is there anything we're missing? Not that I see. It'd actually be very close to being done with the Shimizu residence by now. I think the bird door should have been somewhere around here, actually. I think it was somewhere around here. It's like some kind of bird door. Maybe it's not in this one. Maybe it's in the other one. Actually, wait a second. Hold on one second. This one? No, not this one either. I thought there was a damn door that had something about a bird symbol. I guess it must have been maybe that one that was in that hallway over here. See that one? Aha, see, we found the bird one. And then I suppose that the family portrait would have something to do with the other talismans. So one's for the family portrait, one's for the bird door. And then after that we should have all the talismans and be able to open up that one door. And from there on we can finally go in to that final room. Oh, very nice. See, we found one. See, she just mentioned about the death. So he must have took money from her. Probably gambled it or drank it. Talking to a piece of shit, obviously. That's pretty much true if you look at it historically, but, you know, I mean, can you do? I really don't like that noise, whatever the hell that is. Okay, well, we're almost out of here anyway. If anything creepy happens, we're going straight to the door right now. Oh, Jesus Christ, scared the shit out of me for a second. Okay, so we need to go to the family portrait room. Walking around here with a freaking broken bat. Please tell me that this is going to fix our issues. Don't ask me how the hell I just knew that. I just kind of randomly turned one. Maybe everybody else is upright up because they're right, but then I'm the only one that's upside down because I'm wrong. Didn't something fall? Oh yeah, that's right. It was off the portrait. It was off of this one right here. Nope. Okay, so we have all of them. Now we can go back to that door. And open up this thingy-bobber. Okay, so I'm going to save. Make sure we keep ourselves prepared. So it says here, the sword and the fox fought, battling upon a set of scales. The heavens themselves shuddered at the ferocity of their struggle. So the sword and the... Okay, something about a... Wait. The sword and the... Okay, so the fox and somebody, sword and fox, fought on the set of scales. Well, there's only so many combinations, right? So it says, day after the sun rose behind the fox's back, and set behind sword, yet their flight knew to no end. The scales upon which they fought, however, were no more than having been destroyed a long time ago. So something about a sunset behind the fox. So, probably this. Fought on a set of scales. Oh, there's a... Oh, you can rotate it. Oh, I see. Oh, shit. Now this is gonna be a stupid-ass puzzle. You know what? You know what we do when we come into puzzles like this that I really hate doing? We are just going to do this puzzle. Okay, so it says solving it unlocks the room where you can get the pine emblem, but to get to this room for this puzzle, it is actually sword on the left and the fox on the right, and then there's the sun symbol up here, and then the scales, which is like that. Don't ask me how the hell that works. I don't know. Okay, we have the emblem.
シュウ君から電話だよ。今いないって言って。いるって言っちゃったよ。じゃあ買い物に行ってるとか言っといてよ。はいはい、わかったよ。
Shut up, stop talking me through my door. I'm trying to study in here. I'm trying to stay away from boys trying to poke at my hole. Ain't that right? Just another horn dog in Japan.
とうとう私の声まで聞こえるようになったんだ。
Ooh, what's this about?
そんなとこに立ってないで入ったら、ちょうど話がしたかったところだから。あなたは誰なの？
It's like your alternate
自分でもおかしいと思う。
side.
自分で自分がわからない感じ。自分の気持ちが自分で理解できない。どういうこと？何の話をしているの？多分あなたは私で、私はあなたじゃない。そういう気がするの。あなたは誰？私がひなこならあなたは誰なの？あ、ひなこなのは同じ。
Yeah, it's like a split personality.
心はもう清水ひな子じゃないのかもしれない。わけのわからない言い方はやめて。何の話をしているの？あんたこそとぼけるのはやめて。さっきからなんで何もわからないふりをしているの？ね、しっかりと私と向き合って、ちゃんと考えて。私はね、あんたをすぐに殺すこともできたんだよ。でもしなかった。なんでかわかる？ちゃんとあんたと清水ひな子と本気で話がしたかった は対等に、そして全力で殺し合わなくちゃいけない。なのにあんたは逃げ回るだけ。それどころか真剣に私たちのことを考えようともしていない。これ以上あんたが逃げ回るならもういい。もう今度こそあんたを殺すから。あんただけじゃないからね。お父さんもお母さんも殺す。この家もこの町も消し去ってやる。
Yeah, this is definitely an alternate, like, personality. Hinako's true, like, dark side.
相棒もね。シュはどこにいるのねえ。シュってそんなに大事？あんたのこと未だに宇宙戦争ごっこの相棒だと思ってるんだよ。あんたのこと女だとさえ思ってくれてないんだよ。ただの幼馴染の腐れ。死んだって全然問題ない。シュは大切な私の相棒だ。殺されてたまるか。
Yeah, that was definitely like her alternate personality, like the true darker nature about her that you know, she kind of pents up, kind of like arguing with yourself, you know, about decisions you've made in life or want to do, and you just kind of hold it all in, bottle it all in, and you kind of, you know, try to just brush it off. Oh shit, you fucker. He's chasing right after me, holy shit. Open the goddamn door. Unknown area.
うちの中まで。
Okay, we're getting a lot of healing items. You know what that means. It means that we have a boss fight coming up. Well, shoot. Since I have all these items, it's like, what the hell should I get rid of? Honestly, let's let us get rid of one of these things. That way we have space. Then we'll use the antique comb and sell it. I hope we find another Emma soon. And then be able to, you know, just get another upgrade for ourselves. May as well take the bandage since we got rid of one of our items. I really don't like the fact that I only have a pipe and a broken bat and this piece of shit, you know, thingy-me-bobber right here. That's about to break, actually. Since it's about to break, we may as well restore it. We got another Higashi. We don't need it. Alrighty, here we go. Wish I kept my axe. Not gonna lie. So this will put us out of the... at the end of the Shimizu residence.
どうしてこんなことに。
I think that was the sister and the mom and the dad. This is definitely the mom and the dad.
ラコ遅かったな。今から始めるところだったぞ。誰のなんだと。
Jesus.
それではご一同様、包丁のさよどうぞご覧くださいよー。
Oh, no, you have no idea who you're fucking with today. Oh no. I'm gonna whoop your ass even if I don't have my
なんだ
axe.
その戦は。
I wonder if I can pick that thing up. Shit. So am I fighting one person or... I don't know, I didn't see the mom do anything. I really wish I had my axe, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, oh wow. 2 people at once. Nice, that was 2 hits at once. Very nice. Oh shit. Holy crap, we gotta run. Go, 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 go. Go, go. Okay, we gotta get one of these Remunes. Damn. Let's try to use one of our healing items. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh my goodness. God damn it. God damn it. What? What? You canceled my hit? God damn it, these stupid healing items take forever. You fucking mom. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. The only thing I don't like about this game is such slow combat. God, I hate the mom. Okay, let me think. Damn it, I missed. I'm getting like stunned and everything. It's like really irritating. wish she would just die already. Oh, she did die. Okay, good, good, good. That's good. But the father is like a pain in my ass. Uh-oh. Damn it. Whoa. Damn it. Come on, you asshole. Oh, thank God. Yes. Yes. Even with a steel pipe. Good thing I saved all of those Remunes. Well, you're just gonna let them waltz right out. Yeah, you just wanted to give him an ass beating. Oh, you got nothing to say to me? Of course you don't. You're just like, oh, my daughter's all grown up. She can kick my husband's ass. We'll just leave her alone. And we're just gonna leave. I noticed that there was a dropped item when I was fighting him. It was right on top of the mom's body or something like that. So, I don't know what the hell that was. Could have been like a healing item or something. Maybe a weapon. Could have been a knife. Listen, you just gave them the ass beating of their life. I don't think they want to talk to you right now. The hell is that? Well, whatever it was, it just killed my parents. Yeah, your parents were shit anyway. Specifically the father. Mostly the father. The mom was like the lesser evil, but the father I cannot give a crap about. He was a piece of crap. Parting on good terms. Good terms? No, I'm just here to burn bridges. Now we are in the third from the last area of the game. But thankfully all of the areas are actually quite short from here on, so it'll be really nice. This one's known as the Treasure Hall. Treasure Hall only has like 7 things we need to do, which is really not that much. It's actually quite easy. And we just have to find 1, 2, 3 crests, go to the mirror wall, and then open the door, and that's it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of happy I'm back at this like wolf stage, because the weapons are amazing. Use the wolf arm. So this is like the husband to be, which we haven't met him in real life yet. Like, well, we haven't seen him in real life, but she has. And he actually dyes his hair white in real life, from what I read.
先祖の霊に備えた米と水を混ぜ合わせてこしたものだ。神聖な力が宿っている。
You know, they used to say that divine water or holy water was really just fecal water. I don't know if that was ever true. I never looked it up.
もう出てます。ありがとうございます。
そうか、気をつけて。
Yeah, the next area that happens right after this is like stupidly short. It's literally just go from one side of the city to the next. Kind of like what we did earlier, but it was much shorter. So, you know, that's second from the last area. See? Proof you are mine.
君のために用意したものがもう一つある。
All about marriage.
はい。
I still don't like his little mushroom thingy, his little mushroom makeup brush. He probably tickles his butt when he needs it. He's like, you know what, I'm feeling kind of tingly on the backside today. I'm gonna tickle my backside with the mushroom brush. I mean, what else can he do with it? That's actually a really pretty brooch, I'm not gonna lie. So, you know, not complaining about that part. I will keep it as a brooch, but as for a symbol of being his, no thanks, Mr. Mushroom Brush. I'm a-okay without you trying to frickin' claim me as your territory. Lost a lot of healing items along the way, but I still have 3 full restorations and 1 sanity. So that's actually not too bad. Just glad we're getting so damn close to the end of this game. Like freaking stupidly close, and to think that I could have done this in two videos like many months ago had I been in a better mood. But you know what, I'm actually in a better mood right now anyway. I'm happy. These days, I've been in a much better mood. Just wish I had all the energy like I used to stream. But it's like with all the stuff that I do, it's like, it's very difficult, you know? At the same time, it's like, you know, it's also motivation. There's just some motivation involved. Sometimes I have to be in the mood for certain things. Sometimes I have to, you know, and just get myself, you know, a little, like, okay, I need a little rest here, and now I feel like, okay, I'm ready to stream now. And I also have to be in a better mood for when I have the energy for this. Prove your intent with the crest 3. Okay, so we just need the 3 crests. And I was already mentioning this earlier, that we did 3 crests. We'll take a look at the painting later. Okay, so got some divine water, very nice. I will definitely rack up on these as much as possible. Is there anything we can grab? It's all about the physician's law. Honestly, I don't want to read about the physician. We already kind of get the gist of this story at this point. We have no map. Fortunately. God damn you. Oh, really? Oh yeah, that's right, I should be doing that. I forgot that this is a thing. There we go, that's what I'm talking about right there. Okay, well, we kind of only have 2 healing items right now, so we'll try to make sure we don't use too many. I don't think that there's any boss fights from what I read until the end of the game or something. there any more healing items? And where is a map when I need one? Oh, we found another replacement for our healing item from earlier. Although I really wish that I could see where the rest of the map is. I just don't have one. Guess we'll just have to make do. Good thing that thing doesn't hurt. I think it just calls for friends or allies or something. That's probably like what it does. Soul Siphon. Is this one of the press? Oh, alright, we got one. See, that's one down. Now we just have a couple more to go. We'll read this one. Shortly after I became their maid, there was talk of an arranged marriage for their young heir to a noblewoman. This led to their heir unceremoniously ending all his scandalous relationships with women, including one with a young housemaid named Sachi. Sachi came from a family of poor farmers, but her beauty shone brighter than the sun. Something that had caught the young heir's eye already, but by the time... Hey, Adim, how are you? By the time his marriage was arranged, she had already had a life growing inside of her, which means she was pregnant, and the two had made vows to run away and start a new life together. And yet the young heir cruelly and wantonly cast her aside. Likely he simply did not want his prospective marriage to be ruined. So the Tsunekis kicked Sachi out and drove her to some faraway place where they could forget her existence despite the peace of the family she carried with her. People say that she was fighting back tears so hard that blood began to trickle from her eyes. Well, that's very ominous and dark. No. Okay, so we're pretty much done with this place. So I imagine that we just have to go through that one door that was right over here somewhere. So we have one. We just need two more. Okay, so we're back at the shrine room, actually. Yep. We will definitely save. And now we just gotta go find the other two crests. Now, I don't know where the hell the map is. Yeah, I don't know where the map is. I've been looking for this goddamn map and I don't know where the hell it is. Maybe there is not a map in this place. I will not. I already told you that. It is a BMX game. I do not like BMX games. It kind of looks a little boring. Oh. But I will do Choo Choo Charles in the future. And I will... I know that there was another game you mentioned that I was actually considering. I just don't remember which one it was. But it's definitely not Roblox, definitely not Minecraft, and definitely not Descenders. I don't think anybody would even watch that shit. Hell, I wouldn't even watch myself playing that shit. Just saying. It just doesn't look like a good game. Classrooms. I think it might be Classrooms. I'm not really sure if it was. I might have not looked it up though. But there was definitely something you mentioned that I was going to do. I don't really like sports games, and BMX games just doesn't quite cut it for me. God fucking damn these monsters. Okay, we gotta soul siphon this one. We'll definitely save that for a room that's going to have a very wicked monster in it. I actually kind of briefly skimmed over it when I was reading about the walkthrough on this section. There's going to be a room that has a very, very ridiculous monster inside of it, and we're going to need to save that ultimate mood for it. That in Hitch monsters are attracted to sounds. Oh, so it's kind of almost like oh, what's that goddamn game called? A Quiet Place, which is actually something I was going to do later, which is A Quiet Place. It's just going to be a one-shot take, one-shot video. I'm not going to be playing A Quiet Place all the way through, but it sounds like Classrooms is going to be kind of similar to that, responding to noise. You know, kind of almost like the game, the hell was that game called? It was...
間違えた。
I guess that this room wasn't the right way. Weird. Okay. Where the hell's the shrine? Where the hell's the shrine? Oh, that's right. Okay. No, it's not gonna work anyway. And besides, I'll watch it on a different time. I'm not like in any rush to be playing this Classrooms game. I'll definitely put it on the list though. And besides, links don't work. Aha, so this is one of the big major monsters that we have to take down. We're gonna need to use a Remune for this situation. I don't know what the hell he's doing, but I don't like it. I don't even think I'm actually even hurting him. I don't know. Doesn't seem like I am. Definitely need to use a Remune. I probably would assume that would be the case, in a sense. Will you die already? Soul Siphon. If that's it, that's it. Damn. I could have saved myself a little bit of whatever that was, if that was the case. Damn, I could have just saved myself my ultimate move. What do you mean that it's sealed? Is there an enemy alive? Oh, there is an enemy alive, that's why. Soul Siphon. Okay, so we need to use a bandage. And then we just go back to the talisman, and I think we're all set, and that's the exit out of here. I see. Interesting. So this area definitely has more. Okay. We'll just have to wipe out all these monsters. Soul Siphon. And let me see. What the hell? Oh, we got an antique comb. So is there any more monsters in here? Imagine. Oh, this is just to the other side. Okay, so I think I killed all the monsters. Aha. Aha. Now we can get the hell out of here. We have 2 out of the 3. Now we can go on to the last one. get the hell out of this place. We need to find the correct door to get out. I think it's the one that's on the left, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong. Aha! We have found. And now we just need to do one more area. Hopefully we got the shrine. Yep, we do. Okay, so we're gonna put that away. We are going to put this one away. And that's about it. Yeah, I'll definitely take a look into classrooms. I'll actually make sure I try to remember to write that down so that way we can at least see about putting it on the list, because I actually need some indie horror games anyway. And I wouldn't mind if it seems like it's a decent game that we can at least give it a try, you know? So there's 4 levels before classrooms. You enter the school, turn on the lights, but the place you came in is different from the janitor's doll room where there is a doll and she. This room is different. Much more bloodier. Yeah, it's definitely different. At least we're getting some items out of it, though. That's the nice part. Well, before we leave this room, let's make sure we actually explore and get all the stuff that we can. It looks as though we're looking for something. Are we looking at his butthole? Is that what we need to look at? Do we need to look at his butthole? Oh. Oh, he had a little boo-boo. An Ornate scroll. What the hell is this? Sacrifice once and for all, body and soul, made pure by rebirth. Offer all that is yours. Maybe this is
全てを捧げます。
some kind of quest item.
私はとゆき様のものです。
I think it's like some kind of quest item. I don't know, it might be a quest item. Well, either way, we have a couple rooms we need to go to. Finish up this section of the game. It's very, very short for this area. I see. Kind of sounds a little bit like Granny. Oh yeah, that's right. That was one of those games that you mentioned, Granny. You know what? We might actually try at least one of the Grannies. Not all of them. But I might try one of them just because to bullshit around or something, you know? That's right. It was Granny that I was thinking of, that you mentioned. Soul Siphon. Damn, I got 2 at once. Holy crap. But yeah, Granny, it sounds a little like a Granny game or something like that. Or at least one of like, you know, the typical indie horror games out there. Well, I guess we'll just have to search around until we get all the enemies. Same old. Think. Oh, it's just one room. I really wish we had a map, though. It would be really nice to have a map right now. But I guess it wouldn't be all that needed since I kind of already memorized, like, some of these areas. I don't really want the whole synopsis of the game, to be honest. I mean, like, it'll just be a spoil. It'd be pointless at that point. I already told you I don't like spoilers. Oh shit. Soul Siphon. we'll save the soul siphon for when we get to like a really, really stupid part of the game. Like with a big boss monster or something. So sounds kind of like a game that I've heard about before, like a copycat of it. I forget what John Wolfe always calls it, but I know exactly what kind of game that is. And it honestly kind of sounds like shit. But you know, we'll see if I end up wanting to play it. Now let's actually read this one. A living sacrifice can be offered every 8 years, for nothing else can quell the wrath in which she dwells in the waters deep. She shall be a maiden, fair of pure heart. Okay, you know what? This note sounds like crap. I'm not even gonna read this crap. I'm not gonna remember it anyway. We found an Emma, finally, so we can actually do another upgrade to our abilities, which I'm going to probably focus this one on either HP or stamina. Let me see, is there anything else in this room? Well, we've gone through there. We came in from here, and now we just need 1, 2, 3 doors. Feel like I've been to this one already. Yeah, we have, because it's 2 of the same room. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Apparently it's a whole different room. With more of these ridiculous monsters on the ground. Son of a bitch almost came right behind me. Soul siphon. God damn it. God damn it. I hate the battle system in this game. Just such a tedious piece of hell. Soul siphon. I'm not a big fan of the battle system in this game, but you know, though, I mean, that's why we're doing it one time only, so we'll see what happens in the rest of the game. I'm doing this for the story, people. I'm doing this for the story. So you guys can at least have that much. That way you don't have to waste the money to play this yourself. Okay, so this is like, what, second from the last room? Is there a big monster in here? I'm waiting for the big monster. Where's the big monster? Well, where the hell are you? Aha, now you're gonna get your ass whooped. Here. You messed up today when you decided to fight me. Oh yeah. I told you you messed up when you decided to fight me. I told you. Soul siphon. Apparently there's another monster in here somewhere. Probably just a small one. I don't imagine that it would be a big one. I think it's a small one. Although, where the hell is it? The hell is it? Never mind, I guess that was it.
Junko-san.
Oh. Well, this is my sister.
ひなことほんの少しだけ話がしたいのだけれど
What the hell do I need to speak to you
よろ
for?
しいかしら
You're dead. You already gave your soul and life up to someone else. And you weren't there for me.
お姉ちゃん。
殺せたしっかりと かりね。
しっかりって。
今日だけはお姉ちゃんとあなたの2人だけの秘密にしてあげる。でも今日を超えてまだ生き残っていることがあるのなら、お姉ちゃんが彼のためにもあなたを殺
See,
すから。
see, what the fuck did I just tell you?
もう少し外していた方がいいか。
Didn't I just tell you? Why do I need to talk to her for? She just said she'll kill me if she needs to.
いいえ、お時間をありがとうございます。
Don't be nice to
それでは
him.
これにて。
He's a deceitful asshole. Him and his little mushroom brush tickles his
姉妹で語り
backside.
合えたかね。
Did that sound like a good discussion to you? That sounded like a good discussion to you, and she said
それでは
yes?
行こうか。
Something wrong with this whole family, I'm telling you. This whole family is messed up. It's no wonder why Akko is so messed up. Let's get out of here. I don't want to be in this place no more.
お印ですね。
Alrighty, so now we only have one final thing to do. But where's my shrine? Aha. Okay, so we have a Emma. And also we can sell some things, right? Well, there's nothing to sell besides the Arare. We'll sell the Arare. And go to Emma. And this time, let's work on health. Wow, that really wasn't that much health, honestly. I feel like I kind of got ripped off right there. Oh, whatever. Doesn't matter. A little bit of health doesn't hurt. Okay, so we just have one final puzzle to do. We have to put these things into whatever it is that they're supposed to go into. I'm just gonna look it up because there is no way in hell I'm just gonna freaking sit there and figure this crap out for this puzzle. So for this puzzle, we have to do mural puzzle, and it looks as though so coming home to roost ending, you have to put for the fox wedding ending, and then there's a fox wet tail ending, but it doesn't even matter which ending we go with because it's all going to be the same anyway. So we're just going to go here into this spot and put the fox mask. And then we're going to go over to the right side, and there should be this standing tall. So there should be like what, 1, 2. So it's probably this one and this one. I think it's this one and this one. It's like one's between like two guys. Right here is between two guys, and we need to put a. Wait a second. This is the umbrella. And it's up here. So that one right there needs to be White Sparrow. And then the one to the right side right here should be this one. There we go. And now we just go through the door. Because it really doesn't matter what ending we get, because we're only going to get one ending anyway. It doesn't even matter which ending. Because the game is already fixed on a very specific ending for the first playthrough, like I said. Because we don't have the Holy Sword, which you can only get in playthrough number 2. And then there's the
これが君のものだ。
Impurified Holy Sword, which is for the third ending. And then you have to go through another one where you don't use red pills. So there, yeah, there's a lot of situations.
さあ、君も。
So we just finished second from the last area of the game. Well, actually, no, third from the last. So we're doing the second from the last, right, coming up here, where we just have to run from one side of the city to the other side. And then it'll take us straight to the end of the game.
始めようか。
はい。
Yeah, it looks like we're running straight to the Shimizu residence. So that's really all it is. too bad. We're actually making really good timing on finishing this game. Like, really good timing. So she put her wedding ring right there. Actually, while this cutscene is going on, I'm actually going to write down those games that you were mentioning. So one of them is Classrooms.
ここまで来られました。
The other was Granny. Choo Choo Charles.
最後まで
Now, if it just so happens, okay, this is not a promise. 2 portals open, doors lead to a secret world. And now, this isn't a promise, but if and should I feel like bullshitting one day on a game that I just feel like bullshitting, I may do Descenders, but that's not a promise. It's really up to whether or not I feel up to it. She's crying over some shoes. She's like, these were my favorite shoes. Oh crap.
全部奪ったな。全部私から奪ったな。
Well, you already know how to take care of this monster. All you gotta do is bam.
全部お前たちのせいだ。
And bam.
苦しみながら死ね。
Okay, so this is the second from the last area in the game. All we have to do is chase after a fog monster, go into some kind of shrine room, and then run back to the Shimizu residence, and that's the end of the second of the last area, and then we're on to the final part of the game. And it's apparently quite short as well, and then just a final boss fight, so that's really all we're looking forward to right now. I'm actually just going to repair this and see if it restores the bat. It does. It actually does restore the bat. That's nice to know. There is a shrine coming up here in a moment. There is the monster right there.
お前は許さない。
He's like, you thought you were gonna hit me with that bat? No thanks. I'm sorry, why? Great. Oh, come on, come on. Nice. Did you see how far she zoomed in for that one? She like zoomed across the screen for that. It sounds like a whimpering dog. Like a little whimpery dog.
死ね。邪魔する奴はみんな死ね。
Is it dead now? I think it's dead. Is there any items for me? I would really like to gather some items. I've kind of used them all. Almost. Let me see. Do we have any... Actually, I don't want to go behind the house. If I go behind the house, I'm probably gonna end up fighting something that I don't want to fight. Yeah, I feel like I got ripped off with that upgrade. I kind of feel a little stupid. But, you know, I mean, it is an upgrade that we did need, so... You know, the best thing that we can do, honestly, if we really wanted to, let's actually... so if I want to upgrade stamina next time, it's going to be 800. So we can spend $2,000 to do some drawing. So let's see what we get. Slightly restores health after each successful counter. That sounds like crap. Enhances the effects of health restoring items and Omamoris. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Greatly decreases stamina consumption during focus. That is perfect. Perfect. I will take it. We will go here to the Omamoris. Okay, so greatly decreases focus charging time. Deals additional damage when using weapons with high durability. Well, we're not using one right now with high durability, so let's get rid of this one. This one right here decreases the amount of stamina consumed while sprinting. This one right here stores health. It greatly decreases focus charging time. And this one decreases the sanity consumption while using focus. That's the one we want. And for this one, it's just for max stamina, which honestly, I would feel more happier about having extra health items. I mean, you know, effects for the health items. So that sounds more useful right now. Okay, we saved. And I guess we'll just continue on with our adventure to find this stupid monster. Well, we may as well use our weakest healing items for this. Why not? I feel like an enemy's gonna come out of that. I kinda do need a weapon, I'm not gonna lie. Well, there goes my last good weapon. God damn it. Like, for real. What the hell is this? Stop it. Okay, we may as well restore this. Well, actually, you know what? I want to kind of hold on to that. Hey, we got another baseball bat. Awesome. I wonder what would happen if I ran out of all of my weapons. Would the game, like, give me another one or something? Because it would be really stupid if I didn't have it. Can we just run after the monster and just ignore all of these fights? I really like that. Just run after the monster. Of course, it won't let me get close to it, though. Looks as though we have to fight the monster. Oh, shit. Of course, it would give me the hardest monster to fight here. Oh, it doesn't hurt that bad. Stop. Stop trying to fool me into your... Oh, it hurts. No, it doesn't. Is that it? Is that all you got, bitch? Freaking get in my way. Let me see. I guess we could use this. So we have to fight all the monsters. That sucks. Let me see. So which way should we go? To the right or to the left? Well, to the right is actually a shrine, so let's go over here. Yeah, let's save. Saving feels good. Ooh, we got an Emma. Now we got a crowbar. Ooh, we can definitely use without a sickle. And let's put in for some stamina. A little extra stamina doesn't hurt us. I feel like I wasted all that stuff for the Omomoris though. But I did end up getting that restoration Omomori, so that's kind of nice. Get out of my way. I like this bat. I'm not gonna lie, I like the bat. It feels nice to stagger enemies. Although I kind of wish that I had kept my axe. that a healing item? Well, we don't need one. Where are you going? Caught up with the fog monster 3 times. Oh crap. Oh crap. Okay. God damn it. I hate this monster. Not as much as the booby monster though. Or whatever you want to call it. Nice. Well, since this weapon's about to break, we may as well use a sickle. Kinda need my stamina. That's it? Damn, whooped your ass. I whooped your ass like super quick. Oh, great. You know, the sickle's actually really not a bad weapon when you use it like in a fast, kind of spammy way. We've been pill popping the whole game, we may as well continue pill popping the whole game. Definitely use that. We may as well use the sickle for now. At least we're getting some save points, so that's good. I think this might be the end of the chase for the monster. I wonder if that's me. Doesn't that look a little like me? Like with the wolf arm, you know? The mask. It's like an older version of me. Like, didn't my alternate ego say something about I'll fight you or kill you or something like that? Feels like that's me. I wonder who this is. She's wearing a marriage outfit, like and it looks like my body. I wonder if that's me. What just happened? Did I kill it? Or did she kill me successfully? I refuse. I do too. My sister's a piece of shit. And look at where we are. We're at the shrine. So this is the second area of the second from the final area. So we just have to do a very short thing here. And then we just gotta run back to the Shimizu residence after that. I have not a full bar of my superhuman werewolf powers, unfortunate. I hate apples. Am I getting married? I don't want to get married to this butthole. He has a mushroom. Why would I want to marry somebody who has a mushroom brush? And I hate his ponytail. The hell is this thing gonna do? What are you doing? Am I stabbing myself with this? That they were gonna stab it and wear it. Since they're into so much torture. This is a very unusual wedding. I don't even understand the reasoning behind what they're doing. Since we're almost at the end of the game, may as well start looking up what the hell's next. This is really weird. This would kind of be like that fear of holes. Like, you know, like it's like that fear of like many holes. It's really disgusting and disturbing. Yeah, the final section of the game is actually incredibly short, like stupidly short after this. I knew it. That was me. I fucking knew it. I knew it. Game is so like predictable, readable, you know? Shut up, no you don't. The only thing you wish that I was miserable and unhappy. I hate these flowers. I really don't like them. They're very disturbing. Alrighty, now we get to go home. And guess what? We get to do it as a wolf. Wolf style, wolf. Just like Elden Ring, wolf style. Don't go that way? Well, I'm gonna go that way anyway. What you doing? What's going on? You gonna be fighting somebody? You wanna fight? You wanna fight? God damn it. God damn it. Can you get me the hell out of this fucking... God. Soul Siphon. Soul Siphon. Alright, so now what? Okay, so we have a decent way to go back to home. And as soon as we get home, then it will be the final part of the game, which is just wake up, and depending on which ending we get will depend on which thing we have to do in the game, which is actually stupidly short. Usually it's like a boss fight or something like that. I was kind of skimming over it, so, you know, not that much left to do. We're really, really, really close to the end. Like, really, really close. So let's get ourselves up and prepared, nice and strong. Make sure we have our full-on ability for whenever we come up against a monster that's like really strong or something like that. We'll just wreck the shit out of them. Is that a Kutsukuti? May as well take it. Oh, do we even have Kutsukuti? No, we don't. We don't even have it equipped. We should go to our equipment and go to items and put the Kutsukuti in a spot where we can use it, which is where the Arare was. I think we can sell this antique comb, even though it really doesn't even matter at this point. We're not gonna find another Emma by the time it even matters. Because the game is like already at its end. We'll just pick up as many healing items as possible before we get to the final boss fight. Hopefully I can fight the final boss as a wolf. That would be really nice. We won't be able to see your father or mother anymore. I'll be totally happy with that. I am totally okay with that. Soul Siphon. Oh, go to hell. Like, really, go to hell. Okay, we're almost there. Almost there, people. Can I get the fuck off of this rock? Like, everything you're getting stuck on. It's stuck on, like, literally everything. The Higashis are very important. Except, actually, no, it's only for stamina. So, we really don't need it. But the Kutsukuti we could definitely get rid of. I didn't know that they only hold one per slot, which is kind of dumb. Let me see, we can go check this house real quick. It's like there's really nothing here. Can you believe we're actually about to hit the end of the game finally? I thought it was going to be 3 videos for me to hit the end of the game, but no, it just turns out to be 2. That was not the enemy I was aiming for. I really hate the auto lock-on in this game. It's like stupid. Guess I'll just hold on to my sanity items. That's it? I'm surprised. I thought I was going to have to fight more of him. I am super surprised. But yeah, being this close to the end of the game finally, awesome cake. Doesn't it feel good that we've eliminated 2 Silent Hill games already? Actually, no, 3. Silent Hill 2 Remake, Silent Hill 3, and Silent Hill F. And now all that's left to remain in the future is Silent Hill 4 and let's not forget, yeah, so Silent Hill 4 and Silent Hill Homecoming, and that's it. There's nothing else. Until the day, of course, when, oh, well, we'll definitely not use that one. Until, of course, the day comes when... Well, you know what? We have a Kuts-Kuti. Let's use that. That, Silent Hill 1, the remake happens. That's what I was trying to say. But yeah, Silent Hill Homecoming, Silent Hill 4, that's the only ones we have left for right now. But those will come in, you know, in the future. You know, not back to back. I sometimes need a little break from certain games. And Silent Hill has already had 3 back-to-back nearly. So that's more than enough for me for right now. But I'm really happy we're finally getting to the freaking end of this whole entire craziness. Where's the shrine? Shrine should be right here. Yeah. I guess we can look down here just for a second. Got some chocolate. Only says that it's a slightly restoration. I don't want a slightly restoration item. Slightly restoring sucks. Okay, here we go. Fight, fight, fight. Soul Siphon. God damn it. Now that looks like a monster I can use my special ability on. Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's do it. It would have been a pain in the ass otherwise. The drum guy is kind of annoying to fight. At least I have some of my, you know, wolf ability restored. Just a little bit. Full healing item for the exchange of maybe something like this. Hey, we're almost there. Hopefully I didn't waste that ability too soon. Is it the Shimizu residence? It is. Or at least it looks like it. No, it doesn't. It looked like it was in the right location, but it was not. I live in a bigger home. Oh, there's my papa and my mama. Well, before I go home... Okay, never mind. Alright, Papa, I've got a hand for you. I was gonna bitch slap him. He's like, oh, my daughter, all grown up, paying my debts. You are such a good daughter. You'll make me rich, man. Such a good daughter.
ひなこや綺麗だよほらお父さん
ここはもうお前の家ではない。
I'm totally okay with that.
一人で帰ってきても敷居をまたげると思うな。
Yes, 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 we're gonna smush him. So this is the cutscene we were seeing from earlier. Although they were monsters at the time. Yeah, let's grab them, let's crush them. Because I hate the both of you. Yes! That's exactly what we want. The path of exaltation. I've never even heard of that word. Alright, here we are. Final area of the game. Find out what section we are. I think we got the ending called Proceed. No. No, that's not. Okay. Okay, well, whatever. We'll figure it out. We're on the final area of the game, people. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. We finally are getting to the third and final... well, should I say the third Silent Hill game final area. And then we only have 2 more to go in the future. Aren't you guys happy? I'm happy. We're finishing games left and right. Now I only have 1 more video for Mirror's Edge. I only have like maybe 2 more videos for Resident Evil Revelations. Probably like 1 more video on something else. I don't remember what it was. But we're getting close. Even Elden Ring's getting close. Like really close. I'm just getting through these games finally. One by one. No monsters, huh? I really wish I had my axe. I really wish I did not let my axe get broken. Thought I would find another one by now. Yeah, it's okay, we don't need it. I can manage. Hey, we haven't been to this area since like the first video of the game. You remember this area? I was playing around with these little puzzles. You remember that? And I had like 7 people watching. No, it was like probably like 9 or 12 at the time or something like that. You know what? Let's go with 3 crowbars. But then people became disinterested in this game, and you know, I understand. I totally understand now. Like, this game's kind of funky. We'll just call it funky. This game's funky. People probably were like, is this really Silent Hill? Are you sure you didn't mistitle this? Is this clickbait? Yes, it's Silent Hill. But it's not Silent Hill either. I was very sad to discover that. No. It's finally here. It's finally here. What the hell's going on? What do you want? What do we people want? What do you want? You want an ass beating? I'll give you an ass beating. I'll give you the biggest ass beating of your life. Come on. Come on. I'll give you the worst ass beating you've ever had in your life. Worse than when James used to beat the shit out of women. You're lucky I can't teabag. Was that a weapon? Oh, it was a toolkit. My bad, it was a toolkit. We have 3 repairers, and I have 3 crowbars. Alright, let's do it. Okay, so this is the part 2 of this game, is go through the final shrine doors. And after that, depending on which ending we have 1 final task, which is beat up a boss or whatever the hell it is. You know, it's very short. You know, I was really depicting on whether I was going to do Mirror's Edge tonight. I really was going to do Mirror's Edge, or I was going to do Resident Evil Revelations, but then I was like, I don't feel like Revelations right now. I felt like maybe something different, so I decided to go with this because I thought that Mirror's Edge needed me to be in a more happier mood, or should I say like in a more energetic mood, and I just kind of felt like more of a relaxed mood. So I was like, okay, well, let's go with the relaxed kind of game. So, you know, this is why I picked Silent Hill F, which I'm kind of actually glad that I really did, because it means that we can finally put this game to an end. And when I come back after my work days, I can finish up the games that I've been meaning to, which is, you know, Mirror's Edge, Resident Evil Revelations, start up a new game or something, you know? So there's plenty of things to expect. I will talk about when my work schedule is after this. Let's just say I work all the way up until Sunday, so I have no idea if I'm going to be gone for a little bit. But I shouldn't be, ideally. We'll definitely keep this sledgehammer, just in case. And let's use a bandage. I might be back Monday. If they don't schedule me on Monday. If I'm lucky, hopefully. That way I can come back to you guys and finish up Mirror's Edge and have a lot more fun. You know? I'm running out of movies to watch anyway. So it's a good time for me to focus on gaming. Just been trying to recover after all of the stuff that's been happening with the work schedule. It's been, you know, ever since the whole 13 days back to back, and then there was like a 6 days after that, and then a 5 days after that. Like, it's a lot, you know, my body's just wrecked, and I'm doing the project behind the scenes and trying to find time to rest and eat and stream, and you know, that's kind of the reason why I'm trying to get myself back to being healthy and get my energy levels back up, my mood levels back up, and after that I can finally focus on gaming, which I have been focusing on gaming, thankfully. Do we have another Emma? We do not. Why would I even need those items if you're not going to give me another Emma? Huh? I should have another Emma. If you're going to make me bandage, divine water, we'll definitely take the... Oh, never mind. Never mind. Higashi, which is for stamina. It's been a busy season. It's kind of still busy for some reason, which is actually kind of stupid because I thought it was going to be slow season, and you know, it's just like, the hell, you know? And it's just like, I was expecting more days off, I was expecting more rest time so I can actually like freaking, you know, stream more often. But it's, in a sense, I wasn't against it because of the fact that I wanted the money anyway. You know, with the project, I still have to find clients and stuff for the project, and you know, it's like, while I have product, I just need clients now. You know, I've only had a few, and that's not enough to generate my thousands, you know. And the thing is also these games get very expensive. The microphone and all that stuff is expensive that I want to buy, and so I decided, okay, well, if I'm gonna save for all of this, I need to work. So I decided to put all my time and focus into that so I can actually have more upgrades and improvements for the future videos and brand new games and all that stuff. Plus I still need another $1,000 worth of equipment anyway for the project, and I'm done entirely. No more having to buy equipment. And you know, so that's the whole reason why I've been just okay with the idea of working so much for right now. You know, I know that we just got done saving, but you know, they're kind of throwing all this stuff at me, and may as well freaking do something with it. Honestly, they gave me a little bit too much stuff because I don't even have enough inventory space for all of this, but we'll save right here in case that we need to exchange any items, which we shouldn't, because I don't think that this boss should be that hard. Alright, well, we're here at the final part of the game. The official final task. whatever happens in this room is whatever is supposed to happen for this ending. So it looks as though we could end up fighting one of 2 or 3 bosses. Tsukumogami. Defeat the Tsukumogami. Or we end up fighting Shiromuku and Shichibi. Or we end up fighting Shiromuku only. And then there's another one for ending number 4, which is to defeat the gods. Yeah, there's like 4 different types of bosses we could end up fighting. It depends on which ending you get, and it's 4 different boss fights, but it's only one per ending. So we probably are going to be fighting in the shrine area, so I'm going to think we're going to be fighting probably Shiromuku. I want to say. I don't know if it's Shiromuku. I don't know who the hell Shiromuku is, though. I think it might be our sister we're fighting. I think this might be Tsukumogami. Oh no, it's only if you play the second time.
あなたがどうしてここにいるかわかる？
わからない。ここはどこ？怖いや。辛い。気持ち悪い。帰りたい。
Oh, she's taking the pills. So you remember how I told you the pills affects your ending if you take pills or if you don't take pills? Because she's a drug addict. So this is the standard ending. This is meant to happen on your first playthrough. We'll watch the other endings together on a video or something like that, just to see what they are, and then conclude the game. Even though I'm going to conclude the game either way after we're done with this whole cutscene and boss fight. We'll talk about the outro and, just as an additional bonus, spend a little time together to watch the other endings together. Damn. Hold on 1 second. This is a good movie. I rate this an excellent movie. Just crazy women going crazy. Teenage drama, losing their shit. So what are we fighting? Aha. So this is the Shiromuku fight. For ending number 1, coming home to roost. I was reading the boss fight, doesn't seem like it's hard. Seems like it's just a very simple dodge and attack, just like what we've always been doing. Okay, here we go. Oh shit. God damn, okay. Okay, pills. Nope, no pills. What about the Remune? Well, that one's for stamina. This one's for the thingamybobber. Okay, let's use a bandage. And then we'll just go right back up and do our thing. God damn it. God damn it. Wish I had my wolf arm. So this is what they call the down phase in the game. Or at least in the guide it was saying something about a down phase. Oops. Ouch. Damn it. Okay, we need to use a Remune. I missed. I thought she was gonna charge forward like she usually does. Okay, I need to use this thing again. And then a bandage. And then we just gotta wait. I don't know what she's doing. What the hell? Holy shit. Holy shit. God damn it. Oh, what?
絶対に認めない。ひな子を渡したりなんかしない。
Was that do I have to start this all over? Or is this a phase 2? No, my items are definitely gone, so it's a phase 2. Damn it. Oh, not this shit again. Shit. Shit? Shit. Well, get me the hell out of here. Holy crap. What the hell is she doing? Get your stupid... Oh my goodness. Oh, come on, you've been through worse pain. Oh, for God's sake. Damn it. God damn it. Okay, I don't know why that did it less damage this time, but okay. She dead? Is that it? Did I win? I won! Yes! It's the end of the game. Oh my god, we win. It's the end of the game. Shit. I didn't even have to do much. Thank the gods that it was easy. We made it to the end of the game. We finally did it.
こんなところは嫌だ。
I'm so happy.
私がこんなところも
We shall celebrate with flowers, because this game was all about flowers. Okay, never mind. I guess I'm not at the end of the game yet. Escape from the Dark Shrine. Okay, well, let's go do that real quick. What's this? Red capsules. Ooh, ooh. Hey, okay, okay. Hey, give me a lot of pills. Oh, yeah. I'll take all your pills. Come on. Come on. Hey, red pills. Oh, yeah. Give me all those pills. I am a drug addict. Bitch, get out of my way. I need those pills. We are taking those pills today. Yes, we are.
邪魔するなら容赦しない。私たちに誰も構うんじゃねえ。
We only have one weapon. For fucking life. Ay. Oh my god. I hate these Dark Souls games. I hate them so much. I hate them so much. She's recovering HP on her own for some reason. My character. The sheer and utter frustration. Oh my lord. Will you stop it? Will you just die already? Just fucking die already. Can I just repair this weapon? I have 123 pills. Holy shit. Give me more. Who cares? 123 pills isn't much. We need more. More is good.
待ってくれみんな。ひな子とは私が。ひな子。なぜだ。どうして。心分かってやろうかと思っていたのに。
More pills. More. Yes. Oh my god, no, you did not. No, you did not. No, you did not. What the hell is wrong with you? Fucking go, bitch. Damn. Give me more pills. Need pills for all the headache you give me. Why can't I do this with my wolf arm? I wish I had my wolf arm. That would have been cool. Pills are good. Pills are good. Remember who said that? Lloyd from Dumb and Dumber. Pills are good. Wait a second, he's not dead. Okay, now he's dead. Why? Stop it. Get off of me. Oh my lord. Most infuriating situation in the world. Beat up a final boss and yet you have to escape monsters. Endless supplies of monsters.
本当にごめん。俺が間違ってた。俺はただ。
Ah. Yes, licky, licky, licky. I know. I taste very nice. Okay, so we're in the next area, right? And now I think this might be the final area. This better be the final area. Come on, girl, move your ass.
もう少しの辛抱だ。
This is like a really, really bad PT, like a really, really bad, like, indie horror game moment. Thank God, please be done. To celebrate. Flowers. With all kinds of flowers everywhere. I like this game. This reminds me of Siren. Remember that Japanese, Korean indie horror game, Siren? All the freaking people and being students and creepy blind girl.
私たちの邪魔をするな。
That was a lot of screeching and scrouching and annoyance. So that was the ending, huh? It's over. It's over. I did it. I did it. The game is over. Fucking Christ's sake. This game wasn't... Okay, like, the story wasn't as impactfully as strong as I was expecting. There are still some questions left. Like, what the hell happened to Shu? What happened to Rinko? I mean, I get it, we burned Rinko in the freaking lava, but I don't know what happened to Shu, you know? I am so happy that it's over. I'm so happy. Oh my god. And then, you know, there was that pigtail girl. There's Rinko, stupid monkey ears. But what happened to this guy right here? What happened to him? Where the fuck has he been the whole game? You know? Where? Like, what happened to you? Just like loopholes left in the game, you know? So the girl on the far right, the one with the pigtails, is the one that's supposed to represent the pregnant woman. Oh my god. Okay, so let's talk about watching the ending.
米川により県警本部県道8号線にて当該事案の被疑者と思わしき女性に襲われた男性2名のうち1名は現在心肺停止の状態。
羽倉町1より県警本部一部被害者に使用された包丁ですが敷地内からは発見できず被疑者は現在もこれを所持している可能性が高いと思われます。どうぞ。
県警本部から各局女性被疑者は20代です。花嫁装束身長は 160cm 少々常吉神宮より逃走中凶器を所持している可能性が極めて高い。
Damn, we're in big
各局
trouble.
はくれぐれも慎重に対応されたし
Uh-oh. We're gonna go to like prison or get shot or something.
カプセル状の薬のようなものを犯行時に断続的に服用していたとのことです。
県警本部より神楽町
It's because of all the drugs.
それは式場内で発見された正体不明のカプセル薬と同一のものか。どうぞ。
神楽町1から県警本部被疑者が服用する際に口からこぼしたカプセル薬を敷地内から
Yeah, this is because of all the drugs we were taking. Well, we didn't have a choice though. I mean, that was the main ending, like, of the game, like the first official ending. Okay, so we get to carry over Coming Home to Roost. Cool. Drown in a bottomless pit of self-doubt. So Faith, thanks to be here, complete the game on cool. All right, and god damn it, and complete the game with the story set to difficulty set to story. Cool. Faith and stat upgrades and all this other crap that can transfer over to New Game Plus. So I was correct on the fact that we cannot get enough Emmas to get all the stat upgrades, but there's no point in that because I'm never coming back to this game anyway. So we will definitely save here, we'll save here, and just because I'll save here. I always like to keep multiples because I have only kept one in the past and accidentally erased stuff like that, and it really makes me upset when stuff like that happens. So let's talk about the game while I am looking up the endings. So, first off, I hope you guys really enjoyed your experience with Silent Hill F, even though it wasn't the greatest game. But I hope you at least enjoyed your time watching the gameplay. And, you know, now that it's over, that is the third Silent Hill that I've completed back-to-back, 3, 2, and F, leaving only 4, which I'm actually kind of excited for, not gonna lie, and Homecoming, which is also a really good one. I do remember when I got that game at 13 years old, someone had bought it for me, or I might have been like 16 or something. I don't remember, I was like either 13 or 16, but some girl liked me and she bought it for me for my birthday, and I really thoroughly enjoyed Silent Hill Homecoming. It was actually pretty good and quite freaky as hell, honestly. Almost as much as Silent Hill 4, which is actually probably the most disturbing and scariest one for me. I actually really get uncomfortable with that one, and I've only ever beaten that one once with the good ending. So, Silent Hill F endings, no commentary. Okay, detailed all endings, no commentary. We'll definitely pull this up. And while we're pulling this up, we will go to window mode. And before we do anything, we will talk about a short brief about the game. So, first off, we're going to turn off this audio for the game for Silent Hill. But I hope that either way, before we watch this, that you guys thoroughly enjoyed your experience, and I cannot wait to look forward to us playing other games in the future together. So thank you for being here throughout the rest of this game for me. It really was amazing. Alright, so first things first, let me drag this over to the left side because it needs to belong there, not over here. And second thing, I need to turn off my system because there's no point in that no more. Actually, most happiest thing in the world before we do anything, we're going to go back to here and we are going to do something that is going to make me so happy right now. We are going to delete the game. Goodbye. Sayonara. Never see you again, you motherfucker. You and your fucking flowers. Shove it up your ass. Shove it high up your ass. I hate you. Damn game. Okay, now that that's over. Let's go back to Windows setting. Alright. I think I honestly talked pretty much about everything. Like, about the game, okay? We already talked about what the meaning of the game was, all the symbology about her struggle to grow the hell up, how she had a drug addiction, her parents were crap, Rinko was a piece of shit, Shu was a piece of shit, you know, Ako or Hinako, you know, obviously had a split personality, all kinds of stuff, blah blah blah. You know, we talked about all this, right? We turn off the system, and you know, basically, like, the gameplay, okay, it was goofy. Not gonna lie, I was making fun of this game the whole entire way since day one, mocking the crap out of it because it was just too fucking goofy, you know? How the hell can you not, you know, think that it's not goofy? Why the hell is this video 14 hours and something minutes? I don't know, I want to know a goddamn video about 14 hours. Why is this one 20 hours? Where's the one that just has all endings? All endings, good endings, bad endings. Okay, why is it an hour video? I don't want it to have an hour video. But the game was goofy. It was just silly. We're just going to look at the good endings. We're going to skim through them as quickly as possible, skipping anything bad. Let's just watch it, get it out of the way. Okay, so we already saw this ending. So it looks like we have another ending right here, which is number 2. So let's watch this one real quick. Hold on a second. I think this is where it starts. So obviously she goes batshit insane like she normally does. Yep, we already saw that part. And then I think it's like a little boss fight or something like that after that. But it seems like somewhere right here it starts to get interesting. Something about this bottle of water. Why do we have a bottle of water? Let's go to full screen. I'm glad that that you said that it's been a great experience watching my playthrough. I really appreciate that you were here to watch it, you know, because I really do appreciate you guys being here. It means a lot, you know. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying these experiences with me. I get to finally add another game to the completion list. Oh yeah, maybe I should turn this up. I think about halfway. I honestly don't even understand what's going on in this ending. He's like, I got superpowers. Goodbye. I highly doubt that I'm safe. Okay, so let me guess. We get attacked and shit happens. And then there's this boy, Shu, which we have not seen since like day 1. Wait, what happened to the fox guy? Did he knock him out or something like that? I think he might have knocked him out.
私もシュウもいつまでも同じではいられないんだ。
それは分かってる。でもどうしてそいつなんだ。
See, I told you Shu had feelings for me.
シュウはいつまでも今のままでいようと言ってくれる。だけど琴雪さんは
So his name is Koto Yuki.
私と共に
We'll just call him
未
Koto.
来へ歩もうと言ってくれる。どちらも不安だった。どちらにも希望を感じた。もし本当にこの身を二つに引き裂くことができたなら、
What, so you can have both men at the same time?
私は今だってその半分をお前の相棒として残していきたいと
See, I
思って
told you she can have both of them at the same time. She's like, I got 2 holes for you. Oh no. Which one of you gets the ass?
シュウ
Give the smelly side. Give the smelly side to the fox man.
男として
It's like, I cannot. I don't want the
この
backside.
ままにはできない。
I don't deserve the smell. My fox nose can't take it.
私に話させてください。
Oh, he did hit he did knock him out with a bat. Okay, so that's what happened.
シュウ
Oh, he's a crybaby.
俺はダメな男だ。
His feelings are hurt. He doesn't like Rinko. Rinko is a monkey ear.
祝福するつもりでいたんだ。でもできなかった。それどころか俺はお前に薬と偽って
He's like, I got a pack of cigarettes. I smoke because of you. I'm just kidding, it's pills. He's like, I even got you some more pills. I wanted you to remain a drug addict.
できる薬だが体質によっては非常に危険な薬だ。
Bet you he's a drug addict
そ
too.
んなものを私に
See, I knew it.
断って欲しかった。
Oh, you didn't want me to get married?
一番思ってるのは誰か。
No, you don't. You ran off. You were literally gone the whole game. You ran off on me like numerous times. You don't give a shit about me.
俺は何言ってんだ。
Exactly, what is wrong with
こ
you?
の大切な日を祝福できなくて何が相棒ってんだくそ。
Uh-oh. So this is probably where he turns into a monster and then we have to fight him as a boss fight. Yeah. Yeah, he turns into a monster.
頼む。幻滅してくれ。
Okay, so the boss fight looks like this right here. This is the boss that we would be fighting in ending number 2, which is where, you know, see, there he is right there. And that's the boss fight. Okay, so now we can move on. So it became like Dark Souls, literally, or maybe even Onimusha. Kind of looks a little Onimusha. Aside from that, we get like this little kind of wacky, dorky, freaking ending right here. Actually, before that, let's look at Mushroom Boy. So right here at the ending after we win the fight, this is exactly what happens.
Kotoyuki-san, 俺の相棒あんたにしばらく預けるぜ。
しばらくのつもりはないのだろ
He's like, it'll be definitely a lot longer than a while. I guarantee you that.
100発殴ってやるからな。ヒナコは私のものだ。もは
Hinaki belongs to me.
いいや、
She wants a taste of my mushroom cap, not yours.
貸してるだけだ。
Don't you see this mushroom charm I carry around? I am the Grand Prince of
世
Mushroom.
界で最も彼女のことを理解し、
What would she want a loser like you when she can have a mushroom like
良い友
me?
人になると思うのだが。
Watch him slap the hand away. He's gonna be like, get that shit out of my face. Get that corn out of my face. He's like, he was about to fist bump him. He's like, fist bump. We gotta do this the old school way. Fist bump. We became bros. Oh my god, what a corny ass ending. Okay, well, there's that ending. And then it plays like some stupid cartoon for a while. And after that, we have another ending right here, which is number 3 or something like that. But right here is about... What is this one about? Let's find out.
私が求めるものは新しい世界
Looks like we fight the goddess lady. Or, I mean, the sister. But then suddenly now we're fighting our husband. So this one's about fighting our husband because he becomes mad or evil or something like that. Damn, whooped his ass. Okay, we'll skip ahead because we already know what happens at that part. He grows more tails and he becomes the 9-tailed fox of Naruto. Naruto Uzumaki.
ヒナコ、逃げるぞ。
It's the 9-tailed fox. Naruto. God damn, this feels like a Dark Souls fight. This is like Sif the wolf's brother. He's like, Sakura, you always liked Sasuke. I wanted nothing but happiness between us, but you betrayed me, Sakura. Now I'm here to pummel you to death. I'm not gonna lie, the fox form is actually pretty cool looking. I like this red fox. They could really use this character in Naruto. Goofy looking, very goofy. Dark Souls fight. Yes, Dark Souls fight, blah blah blah. Let's see, where is the next part? Okay, so right here is where the fight ends. I think it's right about here. Yeah, this is where the fight ends, and then it goes on to a new... Okay, here we go. My love, you should have stayed with me to the end.
あなたの求愛を生涯忘れません。そして
He's like, I've never had an ass beating so bad. It feels great.
ヒナコ、こっちだ。早く。
Like, forget the mushroom stamp, come with me. And now he just looks goofy. I liked it when he was red.
お前と宇宙戦争ごっこで遊んだことを。
I remember playing Star Wars with you in the day.
お前は俺とヒナコの戦友だ。
He's like, I suggest you leave before I use my spiky mushroom on you.
また会おう。戦友。
Corny ass ending. I thought it was gonna be something sad, something cool. Instead it turns out to be something gay and uncool. Seems like there's a little bit more that comes after this. Just a little bit more. Okay, so it's like right about here. Hey, look, we're almost through the entire video already.
シュウが助けてくれなかったら私は自分の勇気を保てなかった。
逆だろ。お前が自分の勇気を出したからこそ俺はお前を助けようと思ったんだぜ。
It's like I was such a coward. I ran away the entire game, so you showed me courage. And I gained the courage to help you.
大勢に迷惑をかけた。
そのためにお前が自分の人生を諦めなくちゃならないってのは俺はおかしいと思うぜ。
ありがとう相棒。
Do not give him the kiss and hug. Please do not. Please do not be that gullible.
それにしてもお前ネクタイ似合わないな。
うるせえ。
Oh, what a cute little ending. She actually complimented him. You look really weird with a necktie on. Okay, so next ending. We have up here some shit going on between me and myself. What the fuck kind of ending is this? Hold on one second. Oh, now we've gone to Godzilla. The fight of the kaijus. Godzilla.
琴行さん、琴行さん。
稀に人里に
It's like once in a blue moon, I turn into a weirdo myself.
希少な血を持つ者などが生まれることも
That's actually kind of creepy.
ようなものが里に
Looks like some Korean romance.
我らは一族の跡取りにそのものを嫁に欲するようまじないをかけた。
This is like Korean drama film.
鳥たちは皆うまくたぶらかしてめとってきたがこだびの跡取りはくどいな。
He's like, once in a while, I turn into a weirdo myself.
一人たぶらかせぬようでは未熟が過ぎ
This is a really weird ending. It's like the worst one. I
琴
thought,
行さんはずっと
what the fuck is going on in this ending?
お嫁さんにしたい一心でずっと努力してきたって。
What is this?
孤独に
I felt like we're all laughing for no reason. Okay, skip ahead. What the fuck was that one? Oh my god. Well, let me guess, another Dark Souls fight? Is another Dark Souls fight right here? Yeah, another Dark Souls fight. This looks like some Sekiro bullshit right here. Alright. Alright. And then after the fight comes this cutscene right here. I think it's like right here. Hey, we're almost at the end. Look, 112 out of 123.
必ず供養するからね。
Why is there two of me? Bro, fist one. Yeah. He was a Jinchuriki. Yes, he was. He was a Jinchuriki. That makes sense. He was a Jinchuriki. The whole entire time. 10-tailed fox. That makes sense. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is fucking hilarious. It actually makes me want to watch Naruto tonight, I'm not gonna lie, because I watched Shippuden little by little. Might watch a little SpongeBob and Courage the Cowardly Dog, and then I'll watch some Naruto before I go to bed. I'm like on the 250th or 300th episode or something like that. I don't know, I'm somewhere around there. I know there's like 500 or 600 episodes.
君が一番欲していたものに気づけなかった
It was somewhere after Naruto beat the shit out of Pain.
君と同じものが欲しくなったのだ。
Save the Leaf
君への
Village.
愛は酔狂なまじないによって生み出されたものではないと。
What the fuck is going on there? What the hell is that?
行きなさい。
I don't understand this ending. I don't even know what's going
もし
on.
私たちへの愛が本物だったなら
For us? You said us? As in you and her? So he gets to have two women at the same
しっ
time?
かり悩んで
Damn. Game gets more and more fucked up every new ending. He's like, but I could have two women. Maybe I should go back with you both. I have just enough mushroom for the both of you. Oh my god. What the hell happened to the endings in this game? I don't even know. So is that... Oh, that's it. That's it? I thought there was another one. Because how many endings was that? There was like, what? One with the two... Oh, whatever, it doesn't matter. No, that was the secret ending. I thought there was one more. I don't know, I think I missed one. Maybe the UFO ending. Okay, so this is secret ending. And then UFO ending was with the weird fucking... him laughing and everybody else is laughing. And then there was like the one with the sister, which was like the third one. And then there was the bad one between me and myself, or me and the wolf guy. And then there was like me fighting Shu. Okay, so that was all the endings then. That's everything then. So there's no more endings. Alright, well, that pretty much concludes Silent Hill F. Officially, we have seen every single ending that there is. I was actually thinking that there was going to be another one, but apparently we don't have another one. So I'm going to move this tab over here, and then I'm going to bump myself back to right here, sorry. But yeah, that's it for Silent Hill. So I like I said, we have seen all the endings. We did not have to go through the playthrough 5 different times to see some weird shit happen. I don't understand what's the whole idea about there being 2 of me, and suddenly, yeah, I don't know. This game seems really weird, but at least we got to see the good ones. I just I think it got weird progressively as each ending happened. I think the one with Shu was okay, like where we had to beat the crap out of Shu, and you know, I thought the wolf thing, like him turning into a big red wolf, that was actually really cool looking. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty impressive looking for a character. But yeah, alrighty. Well, so let's talk about the schedule. You must be a super plan. I know, like, how the freaking hell do you think that anybody has the time for that shit? I couldn't. I personally could not sit here and play this game 5 freaking times for that. There's no way it's happening. I'm sorry, but it's just not. I would lose my shit. Go to display capture. Go to display capture. I'll just go there so I can at least bump myself off of this right here. Get off this window. There we go. Alright, but yeah, I can't imagine playing this game 5 freaking times to see all the endings. I think I would damn near lose my mind. But either way, we got to see it. You don't have to see it no more. You don't even have to look it up. We got it done, out of the way. And, you know, we can finally close yet again another game in very good quality, which means it never needs a remake video. And I'm really happy a lot of these games are getting completely great quality. No need for a remake video. It's actually a really good thing I did not stream earlier today because there was actually a big internet outage. and it would have killed my stream halfway in, which would have made me quite upset because I don't record my streams anymore. Because ever since I started doing 1440p, if I try to record videos, even if I'm not on live stream, my PC cannot handle the pressure of 1440p recording. It can only handle 1080p recordings and below, but I stream live on 1440p, and my PC can only handle one or the other. I either stream offline 1080p with live stream of 1080p, or I do 1440p live stream but no recording. So if anything happens to the stream, it stops the video right there, which means that it cuts the video in half and it destroys me having to do like whatever I was intending to do, and I would have to frickin' make a 6.5 video or 2.5 video. There's always going to be that second additional video that's going to be needed, and it would just be upsetting. At least I got it all done in one shot. Thank God for that. But thank you again for all of you joining me with Silent Hill F. We'll now put this into the completed games. And this will mark up, let's see, how many games have I completed so far in good quality. So Silent Hill F would technically be right here. So let's put that right after number 3. We'll put the circle symbol, Silent Hill F. And that would make 24 official games in excellent quality with 11 additional games in excellent quality. So that makes a total of 35 games back to back. 11 of them are one-shot take, one-shot videos, like The Lone Shark, Creepy Shift, Candleman, Before Exit Gas Station, Stranded Deep, Mike Tyson Punch-Out, The Forest, The Hunter, Call of the Wild, post-series The New Dawn, Prey 2017, and Returnal. And then we have like all the other ones that I've gotten out of the way. A lot of the earlier games are going to be needing some serious remakes, but those will happen like way later in the future when I actually feel up to it. And it'll be little by little. Like, I definitely want to remake Bully, but Bully's already going to be releasing in a brand new quality. It's going to be with up-to-date graphics and everything, so I'm actually going to hold off on Bully until they make a remake of the game, and once it releases, I plan to do the remake version of the game. So that will be really fun to do. And aside from that, you know, some of the other old Resident Evils or other Onimusha games, those were going to be redone someday, you know? So we'll see what happens, but we have a lot of games to look forward to, and until then, we will see what happens. But as for my schedule right now, I don't know what officially my schedule is going to look like. All I know is that I work today, tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. And somewhere around here on the 9th or 10th, I'm expecting to be off. And I do have a point restored to my workplace, so I can actually call out with a PTO finally on any day that I want to, but I'm going to hold on to that for a day that I really don't want it. I did already take off the 27th and 28th. I have it scheduled as PTO for days off with pay on the 27th, 28th, which is the day that Resident Evil Requiem releases. And I have every intention to do Resident Evil Requiem on the 27th and the 28th. And I don't have any intentions of stalling it, because I really do want to play it, and I hope that we will get to enjoy it. As for Reanimal, I'm just gonna get it whenever I get a set of days off, whatever it is. We'll get Reanimal and just start playing it. As for Poppy Playtime Chapter 5, since it's going to be releasing on PC, my PC's not going to be able to handle it. I'll have to wait until it releases on console, so it may need to be stalled for right now. But since we already completed so many Poppy Playtimes, like 2, 3, and 4 back to back, maybe it'll give us a little breath of fresh air to get a little bit of a breather before we play what is hopefully the final Poppy Playtime together. So I hope that that will be the case. But either way, when I come back, we will finish Mirror's Edge, and probably start up a couple brand new games and, finish up Revelations. And now that Silent Hills F's off the list, that's another filler content that's gone out the window. I might do, like I said, another video on Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered, because I have been kind of missing in the game a little bit. And I wouldn't mind having a little bit of fun with that on a relaxing night. So that'll be fun, you know? Alrighty, let's get some sleep, and I will see you guys in about 4 days. So it gives you plenty of time to, relax. And I will set the new schedule on a post for YouTube. Once I find out what my schedule is, I'll give you guys an update on my schedule for the YouTube posts, because I do post it, regularly over there. It's just easier to do it there than to do it every single time on Twitch. I would have to fucking edit the panel, reattach the whole freaking like edited version of the schedule, and I have to like space them and indent them and dash them a certain way so they appear a certain way. It's stupid. So that's why I do everything on YouTube posts. It sounds like a plan. Thank you for joining me. Hope you guys have a good night. I will see you in about 4 days. Sound good? Thank you, and good night, everybody. Good night, Henning. Good night.